Hi everybody and welcome back to Ryan Bolton's Cards, and today we got a box of 1990 tops. Looking for the elusive Frank Thomas no name on the front hunt. So we got a big box here of the jumbo cellos. So I just want to show you they're the jumbos, not the super jumbos, not the dual jumbos, but we got a jumbo cello box of 1990 tops. So let's get into it. Sit back, relax, crack open that beer, pour yourself a cup of coffee, tea, soda, milk, water, whatever you like to drink, and let's get into it. This is a big box. I'm going to have to move things around. Let's just take all of them out because this box is just way too big to have here. But for those of you who are watching, I just want to say happy Labor Day. It is Sunday, pretty much almost midnight though for Monday, but it's Sunday for me right now, so probably when this video gets uploaded it probably will be Labor Day. So hopefully everybody's enjoying their Labor Day weekend. Tomorrow is the 1st, so let's get this box out of the way. Alright, so we got all these packs. There's 24 lovely big packs here to go through. I don't know, I don't think there's gum inside these ones. It doesn't say anything about gum. So yeah, so let's get to it. Let's get right away. So please like, subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe, share, like, comment if you want to. Let me know what you think. If you want to say hi, please subscribe. I'll subscribe to your channel. Check out my other videos. Check out my eBay page at GoPackers79. Alright, so of course, it's been a while since I opened up these ones, so I have no idea what the precursor is to the Frank Thomas. I know it is Tom Gordon and Curt Schilling in regular packs. Some it's other packs it's not. Some of the rack packs is different, but these I have no idea, so we'll be surprised when we see a Frank Thomas. So the stack's already in my way already. Where my hands need to be. There we go. Try to get some room here. So we got Tony Gwynn All-Star right off the bat. There's a Jeff Juden first draft pick. Greg Vaughn Future Stars. Ruben Sierra All-Star. Chris Gwynn. There's a Robin Yount All-Stars. Lenny Dykstra. Bobby Bonilla. Cal Ripken Jr. Tim Belcher. Doug Drabeck. Omar Vizquel. And Eddie Murray to end out that first pack. On to pack number 2. I still got 3 more boxes. I think those are regular boxes, because they're the regular size. So I still got 3 more boxes, a chance to get the Frank Thomas All-Star, Eric Davis, Kirby Puckett All-Star, Julio Franco All-Star. There's a Sammy Sosa rookie. Future star Eric Anthony, Deion Sanders, Greg Jeffries Cup card, David Cone, hopefully everybody's enjoying their day or night whenever they decide to watch it, on whichever day. So moving this really big box off one of my shelves gave me a little bit of room, but not much room to do much. I still have more boxes to open up there. Got Jerome Walton Cup card. Got Joel Migraine All-Star. Jim Abbott Cup card. His second year. There's a Paul Coleman first draft pick. There's Tom Gordon. Let's see who's after him. It's not Kurt Schilling. So, there it is. We got Mike Wing. So it's Tom Gordon, Mike Greenwell, then Frank Thomas. And it has its name on the front. Alright, so I was going to say, how many Frank Thomases do you think we'll get in this box? Comment below. You got Ruben Sierra. J. Bell. Ramon Martinez. Tommy Lasorda. Alright, so we got one Frank Thomas so far, one Sammy Sosa. Put these in some. This one actually doesn't look too bad. Maybe a little bit more maybe a little bit more on this side than the other side. But still nice looking Frank Thomas there. Same with Sammy Sosa. Alright, there we go. Put Frank Thomas more in the middle. So we got one Frank Thomas so far. So it was Tom Gordon, and then Mike Greenwell was right before him. There's Matt Williams, Will Clark All-Star, Sally Animar, Ozzie Smith All-Star. There's Ken Griffey Sr., Brett Saberhagen All-Star. There's also rookie cards of Juan Gonzalez, Larry Walker, and Bernie Williams. And this are Steve Sachs, Rafael Palmeiro. There's Greg Biggio. Barry Larkin. And Jay Howell. I wonder if he's related to Thurston Howell III. We got Tyler Houston first. And we got to turn back the clock, Sandy Koufax. Record breaker, Vince Coleman. Future stars, Mark Gardner. Deion Sanders again. Greg Jeffries again. David Cohn again. Howard Johnson. Darryl Strawberry. Carlos Martinez cut card. There's Rick Dempsey. Andres Galarraga, the Big Cat, and Vince Coleman to end out that pack. Glad there's no gum in here. Don't have to worry about all that stuff and ruining the card. There's a turn back the clock, Dick Hauser. Roger Skulker first draft. Don Mattingly. There's turn back the clock, Mike Smith. Kirk Gibson. Steve Finley. Tony La Russa. Jay Bell. Benito Santiago. Joe Girardi rookie. Kirby Puckett. Joey Bell or Albert Bell is not technically a rookie. He does have an 89. I think it's a Fleer update. I know he has one in the update series, but that is his first Topps card. wrong spot. There we go. So here we go. Juan Guzman, Carlton Fisk, All-Star, Ruben Sierra, All-Star, Jeff Russell, All-Star, Keith Hernandez, Bobby Witt Sr., Charlie Huff, Mitch Williams, Ramon Martinez, Mike Socha, Andre Dawson, trying to go a little fast, but I don't want to make this video too long. And also, I doubt we'll get a no name, but you never know. You never know if there could still be a no name in here. Glenn Allen Hill, David Wells, Matt Williams again, Howard Johnson, All-Star, Jay Buhner, Kevin Brown, Frank Robinson, manager card, Edgar Martinez, Bob Walk, Jay Bell, Carlton Fisk, Franklin Stubbs, Jay Howell, Kenny Cabanini, Fred McGriff, Crime Dog, Tony La Russa, Roger Craig, and the propaganda piece, Steve Cook, here's a Nolan Ryan 5,000, the first one we've seen of those. Donald Harris draft. Bob Green cup card. Jeff King, Tim Cruz, Steve Finley, Sid Breen, LeVon White, Jody Davis, Greg Biggio, Pedro Guerrero, Willie McGee, Barry Larkin, Alex Sanchez, Future Stars, Fred McGriff, All-Star, Al Leiter, D. Shields, rookie card, Chili Davis, Todd Worrell, Eric Davis, Mickey Tuttleton, Dwight Smith, so far nothing too special. No Juan Gonzalez, no Larry Walker, no Darnell Williams rookies yet. No Ken Griffey Jr. cup card yet. There's Marquise Grissom, the other rookie that was good back in the day. There's Juan Gonzalez. Mark Davis, All-Star, Andy Van Slyke, Ricky Henderson, record breaker, Jim Rice, Doc Gooden, Don Zimmer, nothing too much more in that pack. There's Ben McDonald, first draft pick. Mel Steinmeier Jr. There's a Larry Walker's rookie card. Turn back the clock. Curt Schilling. There's Curt Schilling. But no Frank Thomas. I think it went Curt Schilling, Tom Gordon, then Frank Thomas in regular packs. Joe Carter. Brent Baylevin. Howard Johnson. Darryl Strawberry. Carlos Martinez Cup card. Andres Galarragas. I'm seeing a lot of doubles. Just no doubles of those guys yet. No Frank Thomas or Sosa or any of the other guys. Alright. Sparky Anderson, manager card. Cal Ripken All-Star. Ram McGriff All-Star. Checklist. There's now Delino D. Shields. Glenn Allen Hill. Ricky Henderson. Howard Johnson. Darryl Strawberry. Carlos Martinez Cup card again. Rick Dempsey. All these guys are on the Omen list now. Anyway, if you open up the same amount of years, you're going to see the same guys over and over. Especially if you open up the same products. Or if you open up products that have a short base set, you're going to see a lot of the same names in the same years. There's a Nolan Ryan, the A's, the Angels, 5,000. Harold Baines. Jamie Moyer. Dwight Evans. Tony Gwynn. Alan Trammell. Dave Stewart. Gary Carter. Fernando Valenzuela. Kevin Mitchell. Rock Raines. Right before Fernando died, he was actually signing at a baseball card shop by my work. The one that I go to, the Cardboard Legends. So they have a lot of his autographs. If you ever wanted to check out Cardboard Legends, they have an online store and stuff. But yeah, he was signing, I guess, like a few weeks before he died. But he wanted $300 for an autograph. I thought that was way too expensive. It's Robin Ventura for an autograph. $300 for an autograph. Ryan Sandberg, alternate, who, to me, he wasn't really that great of a pitcher. Kevin Mitchell, he was a good pitcher. He wasn't a great pitcher. Not a $300 worth pitcher. Al Leiter. Ron Gant, Darren Dalton. But yeah, it was like $300 for an autograph. So they might have some autographed baseballs or stuff that he might have signed for the shop too. But so there might be some stuff up for sale. They have a lot of Dodger stuff. So if you want Dodger stuff, they got a lot of Dodger stuff. A lot of famous people. A lot of big names of basketball and football. I know they do have a lot of Jordan stuff. A lot of Jackie. A lot of Jordan, Magic, Bird. A lot of Dodger, a lot of Dodger stuff. Kenny Rogers, a lot of King stuff too. There's another Marquise Grissom. The second one on him, the second Delino to Shields. There's a Johnny Bench turned back the clock, but only one Larry Walker. Fred Lynn turned back the clock. Jack Morris. There's a Dante Bichette. There's an Astros 5,000. Nolan Ryan. So check them out. They even got autographed guitars of famous people, movie stuff. Ron Gant, Darren Dalton, Jay Buhner, Kevin Brown, Frank Robinson. That's where I go for my dollar bin pick stuff that I pick up. Edgar Martinez. Oh, where's a Mike Greenwell? Or a Hershiser. And they also have tons of Pokemon crap too, and non-sport stuff too. Lots of cards. So probably check out their eBay page. I wonder if I still have a card around here. I know I always have them around, but sometimes I move them around to get stuff off my counter for a little bit while I'm doing things. Let's see if I can find a card. I know Cardboard Legends. You can always check them out. I know they have a Facebook page, I believe. And I guess they also hired a new girl. I haven't seen what she looks like. She's young, but I heard she's pretty. They say she's pretty, but she's on their Facebook page. I guess I don't have any cards anymore. They're buried somewhere around here on other stuff. But I should have some cards. I used to have them like around here, but like things get so moved around and messy that I don't seem to I have everybody else's cards that I get from stuff in the eBay that they throw in. Card Shack, Firehand card stuff. I'll find one, but I'm sure if you look at some of my older videos, there's probably one of my dollar bin pickup videos. You can probably find a card, not the latest one, but one probably last year or so. Like I said, one of the earlier dollar bin pickup bins. You might have his card or some boxes that I opened up where I picked up cards there. But yeah, Cardboard Legends, a lot of good stuff. Ben McDonald, or you can just check them up on these, just Google them. Cardboard Legends. Jose Canseco. There's another Larry Walker rookie. Yeah, it's off of Sadakaway and Louise, maybe. I don't know if that's considered Northridge still, or Van Nuys, or Reseda area. Bob Green. Sammy Sosa, but definitely check him out. Andre Dawson. Tell them Ryan sent you. In California, like around Reseda, California, Van Nuys, California area. I got Jeff Juden on first draft. Checklist. Greg Biggio All-Star. Always when I would see this before I see the Frank Thomas, I know the Frank Thomas will be coming pretty soon within a few packs. There we go. There's the Bernie Williams rookie card. I think that was the last rookie we needed. Now it's been Ken Griffey Jr. There's Brett Saberhagen. Biff Roberts. And I got two huge stacks off to my side from this stuff. I think I got like 3 or 4 5,000 count boxes just filled with 90 tops. That's how much of this stuff I opened up. Cal Albert, first draft. There's a Mike Greenwell. That means there's a Frank. No, there's no Frank Thomas after this Greenwell. So I guess the Frank Thomas is going to be random, maybe. And then on here, John Wetland, Jeff Ballard, Jose Canseco. So it's a be a surprise then for Frank Thomas. Jay Bell, Carlin Fish, Franklin Stubbs. Ken Caminiti, Freddie McGriff, Tony La Russa. Plus, I throw away some of these cards inside like team boxes that I sell at the bid board just to get some of the players off, some of the cards away too. So I've had probably so much more. Roger, Don Mangley, Mike Smith, Kurt Gibson, Jim Gott, Kenny Rogers, Lenny Dykstra, Vince Coleman, Devon White, Greg Biggio. Now it's just weird. Some of these guys I see 3 or 4 times, and then there's other guys I only see them once. So I got down to the last 4 packs. Jim Gott, Paul Coleman, Jeff Jackson, 2 first draft picks back to back. Tom Gordon, there's the Tom Gordon cut card. Mike Scott, John Franco. Okay, so we saw Tom Gordon and Mike Grimo and no Frank Thomas. So this just must be random in these packs. No rhyme or reason in these. No schedule spot. But will we see another Frank Thomas? Ozzie Smith, I think that's the first time seeing that one. Kevin Taffy, some of these, yeah, the first time seeing some of these cards. Still no Griffey. Griffey was always a hard one to find. There's Dennis Ickler's League. Took me like 8 boxes to finally pull one Griffey. Yeah, 8 boxes. It was the 9th box. There's a Bo Jackson. Yeah, I think it was the 8th or 9th box. I finally found a Ken Griffey Jr. in a box. Or a Hershiser, which I thought was pretty crazy. 2, and now we're down to 2. We got Mark Langston. There's a Todd Zeal Future Stars. Woo, that would have been huge. Mickey Weston. Back in the day. Todd Zeal, there's Nolan Ryan, 5,000 with the Rangers. Just haven't hit the Nolan Ryan base card. Oh, and there we go. We got the Griffey cut card. There we go. So now we hit all of them. All the biggies. With 1 pack to go. David Wells, Kirby Puckett, Matt Williams, Eric Anthony, Sandy Alomar, Ozzie Smith, All-Star, Kurt Schilling, BJ Surhoff, Joe Carter, Roddy Herzog, Minor League card, Greg Anderson, Greg Maddux, first time seeing that one, Benzinger, and Jack Armstrong is the last one. So here we go. There you have it. So we didn't get it. Not in this box. I still got 2 more boxes to go. Actually, no, 3 more boxes to go. Yeah, 3 more boxes to go. 3 more chances to try to pull the Frank Thomas no name on the front. I've opened so many boxes, as you can see by what's on my channel. If you scroll through everything, for a while there I was doing 1 box a week for several weeks, for I don't know what, 15 weeks, something like that, or more. I don't know, I don't even remember. It was a while ago. But I was pretty much doing 1 box, or packs, or vending box. Sometimes I would even do 2 vending boxes. You know, like I said, I was trying to cover all my bases to try to see if I can find that elusive Frank Thomas. Jumbo pack. I was buying super jumbo packs, regular jumbo packs, rack packs, super cellos, all sorts of things. So here we go. A little recap here. We got the Frank Thomas, Sammy Sosa, Juan Gonzalez, Bernie Williams, Larry Walker, and Ken Griffey Jr. Gold Cup card in that box. So there you have it. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe. Hit that notification button. Hit the like button. Comment. Check out my other videos. And check out my eBay page at GoPacker79. Until next time, have a great and wonderful day. Bye.